What does the Conservative Party want to do when it comes to privatization? We covered healthcare in a previous video. This one I want to talk about prisons and water. This is part 3 of a video where I dig into the Conservative Action Policy Statement and determine exactly what the Conservative Party is publicly saying about what they want to do when it comes to prisons and our water. First, I just want to say in the previous video about healthcare, it is pretty explicit that they want to privatize healthcare. I'm going to break down the very beginning of that again because it relates to this video. Then we'll get into specifics. In part 1, role of the government, they say the government's role is to foster an environment where individuals and private initiative can prosper, and it is to provide services to Canadians that cannot be provided more efficiently or effectively by private corporations or individuals. And in part 41, they explicitly say that we support the privatization of crown corporations that compete directly with comparable services from existing private sector institutions. So the Conservative Party is very much pro-privatization. I wanted to do a second video though because they snuck in some interesting stuff about prisons and water. Specifically under prisons, they say, we believe the government should introduce a system of program evaluations to ensure that all major government spending programs are independently evaluated on a regular basis. This will ensure that the programs are meeting government priorities and delivering value for money. We believe in an effective and efficient penal system. We need to implement cost controls and income earning opportunities for individual inmates and for prison institutions to reduce the burden on the taxpayer. This will also provide ready job skills, training, and work experience for inmates. Now you combine that with one of their earlier ones where they say if they find it ineffective for taxpayers, they want to scrap it, means they kind of want to privatize prisons. But if you look deeper into this, this is an explicit statement that they want to force inmates to work for corporations at a very, very reduced wage, and the prison takes the actual amount of money earned, so taxpayers don't pay for that prison. This is essentially turning prisons into slave labor, which is done in some states down south. We do not want that in Canada. Part 52 is a little more scary even. It's a big long document. I'm only going to read 2 important parts. The Conservative Party believes that Canada has a natural economic advantage due to an abundance of natural resources that support Canadian prosperity with an affordable and sustainable mix of energy resources, including hydrogen, renewables, uranium, lithium, hydrocarbons, water, biomass, and hydroelectric. It then goes on to say that we believe the government should support and encourage the private development of alternative sources of energy. They just listed water as an energy source and then said they want to privatize it. Holy shit. Let me just read that again. The Conservative Party's policy declaration says they want to privatize water. Don't vote for these people. Ever.